Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, Monday, October 5th, through Sunday, October 11th, 2020. And before we get started, I'd like to thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers and all my subscribers. Thank you very much for joining me and subscribing. Please click your notifications to know whenever a new video is available. I thank you. Let's get started. The universal energy reading for the planet this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Maza Ogun in the Veve prophecy cards. Now here, Earth Mother is making great strides towards her plan to be perpetual and be strong. And she's really feeling good within her body. So we have to continue to recycle and repurpose. We have to be thankful for the cutbacks and pulling oils and minerals out of the ground. And we have to be thankful that planes are just beginning to fly on a regular schedule again. So Earth Mother has had a chance to breathe, within herself, because we have stood still for a minute. Although the reason why we've stood still is not really a happy occasion, because we're all fearing for our lives and worried about getting sick. We're sad at the losses we've experienced, but we need to know that Earth Mother has appreciated this quiet time. And she looks forward to success in remaining vital and healthy. Ashe. The universal energy reading for the people this week sees 11 Cowrie on the mat and Ezilio Shun Agbao Rune in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading is kind of flip-floppy. On the one hand, it says that we are very upset about things, that things have changed and things are changing still. We're not certain of what we are going to be seeing in the future. And so we have a nervousness about the head. And on the other hand, there are things to be celebrated. And a lot of times it could be a lot of babies are being born now. We could be celebrating life. We could be celebrating a lot of people are leaving the planet. So we'll be celebrating the end of life. In a lot of cases, we will be celebrating graduations and accomplishment in study and this kind of thing. So we have a lot of that to look forward to in this week. Let us be gentle with one another and be gentle with ourselves. With 11 Cowrie on the mat, it says that we will fly off the handle and get upset about things pretty easily. So let's remember what it is we have to celebrate. Ashe. The universal energy reading for love this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Ling Lesu Ezilio Shun in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says that with love, we have made plans with our lover. We have established that we want to get certain things done. And we are together. Where we have a good plan and a solid plan, we have chosen our mate with intention, it will be easy on us. It will be easy for us to be together and to love and to have happiness. But where we have chosen a mate because we need something from them or because they have something we want, money, a house, something like that, we might not be very happy with that situation, and we will be weary because either we will tell that person, oh, you're not quite good enough because I don't like the way you laugh. I don't like the way you wear your clothes. I don't like, and you will think of all these things you don't like about the person or that you wish was different about the person, and you will bring weariness between you. So you have to make a plan, with the one you have chosen and let it be that both of you make the plan together so you can agree, because one of you can't make a plan for the other. So you have to make a plan together and agree, and let there be love between you, because you have a great reading that if you work hard and you work together, you have a plan and you follow it, you will see success. There's no doubt in that about your relationship. But on the other hand, you don't want to wear it out. You want to get to where you're going happy. You don't want to get to where you're going and then you hate each other, or you're unhappy with each other, or disrespectful or dishonest and all these things. So, Ashe. The universal energy reading for money this week sees 11 Cowrie on the mat and Shango Azaka in the Veve prophecy cards. So money is going to be a headache this week where we are inconsistent. So if you have a goal in mind, stick to it. Make sure that you follow through on your plans to see a result, a goal. Have a goal in mind. Have the intention of success with your money, how to spend it, how much reward you want to see for it, or profit you want to see for how much you're spending, who you're signing contracts with. You have to be very careful that if you have signed a contract, don't be inconsistent, don't renege, don't try to change the rules in the middle of the game. Follow through and you will see success, and you'll be able to repeat that success again without people saying that you are inconsistent. Ashe. The universal energy reading for health and well-being this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Orumila Ogun in the Veve prophecy cards. Here we have a plan to stay healthy. We eat right, we exercise, we eat as much as we need and not too much. We exercise as much as we need and not too much, because we want to make ourselves deemed worthy for public exposure. And that is the goal with our health and well-being this week. We want to be as beautiful as we think we want to be. Whatever I don't want to get into body shaming or body edifying. I just want to say, eat right. Exercise enough so that you can be in good shape, so that if you should need to run from your home out into the world, you can run 20 New York City blocks in a go. 20 New York City blocks in a go. So that's about a mile, more or less, depending on which direction you go in. North to south, it's probably a solid mile, maybe a little more. East to west, you might have to run a few more than 20 blocks to run a mile. Or do I have that wrong? But anyway, it's one of the two. So eat right, continue with your exercise. We're doing well. Our blood pressure and our blood sugars and the way we're feeling about ourselves, we should be in a good mood this week as a world population. I think we feel a little more hopeful about life and living in this world as a community, as a group of spiritual beings having a human experience. We feel much more hopeful and grateful. And that's, it's good. We should be grateful for our health. We should be grateful for being able to sit up on the side of the bed. We should be grateful for, if we can't sit up on the side of the bed, opening our eyes and seeing another day, being able to make plans for what we want to see today and what we want to see tomorrow. The smaller things in life are very important, and we have to really recognize and be thankful and grateful for it. So far, we've gotten 8 Cowries on the mat 3 times, which is an Obatala reading. Obatala is the owner of heads. And also we have 11 Cowrie twice on the mat, and 11 Cowrie says nervousness about the head, nervousness, upset, possible nervous breakdown when you see it more than once. So I suggest for this week, we all get a coconut, a bottle of coconut water, and wash our ovary with prayers. I have in this archive of videos, a video about how to worship your ovary. So I'm going to put that in the link in the description below. And then if you need help with worshiping your ovary, you can watch the video. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development this week sees 7 Cowrie on the mat and Shango, Ogun, and the Veve prophecy cards. In our spiritual development, we have to be careful with our community, individuals we meet outside of our community, with bickering and picking at one another because people are different and worship different than you. You have to really be careful. You do not want to look down your nose at people because they are in a different stage of their development or they're in a different system of development. It really does not matter to us each as individuals to police the behavior of the next individual. It's tiresome. It wears on our own ability to heal and grow and learn. And it also distracts the person that you're policing from their healing and growing and learning. And you're not making people feel better by degrading, speaking degradingly to them. So we have to really not do that this week. Keep our judgments to ourselves. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this week. Again, I thank all my new subscribers. Thank you. This channel is slowly and it's still a little fledgling. It's trying to grow, and I appreciate all who have joined me to watch the reading. Thank you. So if you like this information, tell your friends and family, add notifications, subscribe, and know when the next video is available. Have a great week, everyone. Odabo.